Hello everybody, it's Dave for Nape here, and welcome to my team preview for a NPL battle. Now you're wondering, why are you doing an NPL battle? You're not a coach. Well, my friend Jeremy, the coach of Seattle, actually he can't play this week. He might not be able to play next week, so I'm basically taking his spot. So I'm playing against Ashley of the Detroit Pinsirs. So this is the team that I put together. Freaking Skype chat is just going insane for the MPL thing. They want me to battle right now, but neither of us are ready, so, but whatever. So this is the team that I made for Ashley, the Detroit Pinsirs. The first Pokemon I put was Klefki, because she has, okay, I'm gonna show you, she has, she freaking has a Mega Charizard X and a Slurpuff, so something with priority that can paralyze them. Obviously Klefki is gonna help a lot. Spikes, just because spikes are helpful. Toxic, because of Alamomola being fat. Same with Chansey, same with Slowbro, just, yeah. And I also like paralyzing Lucario, that's helpful. I can't Toxic Dragalge, unfortunately, so that's gonna be fat. I can paralyze a Starmie, but there's no point in that. Can't paralyze Diggersby, and I guess we can paralyze Honchkrow, but I don't think there's a need to. Basically, all this thing is here for, just to make sure I 100% don't get swept by any Pokemon, such as Mega Charizard X. I don't want to get swept by it, so I might have to sack this thing just to get a T-Wave off, which I have no problem with. Foul Play, just in case he does get paralyzed, and I can get a Foul Play off if she went for Dragon Dance, just to do a little bit of damage and basically stop her from just roost stalling me. Even though it's not gonna work for her if she tries to do that. Next, I have Tyranitar, because it's gonna help a lot. Number one, Stealth Rocks are useful against her. Please. You know, Honchkrow taking all that damage. It's gonna force a spin from Starmie, which is useful. And then Mega Charizard X, obviously. Amoonguss, Chansey, Slowbro, the core. You know, I don't want them being fat. Same with Alamomola. Just having rocks there just kind of helps a little bit. Even though I think I actually think that I'm at a disadvantage this game, just because her team is a lot better than me. And then I have Toxic just for Alamomola, so it can't be fat in my face. I have Thunder Wave because I know I can live a +1 Earthquake from a Mega Charizard X. If it's +2, then I have no choice but to sack Klefki for the Thunder Wave off, and then Rock Slide because Stone Edge wouldn't kill. And I tried mixing it up, trying to put like a little bit of attack so it will kill and enough HP so I live. The ratios weren't in my favor when I did that. I had like an 80% chance to die and like a 10% chance to kill it. So the ratios weren't in my favor, so I opted for Rock Slide for the flinch chance. So I paralyze it, I can flinch it. And then, yeah, Toxic for Alamomola being fat. I want to run Pursuit for the Starmie. I don't know, it's just I feel like Starmie's a big threat, but I've got Pokemon to deal with it. Like this thing. Does this thing actually? No, it doesn't outspeed us. I'm stupid. But I feel like Starmie isn't gonna be too big a problem. I could regret that, but I mean I always have this thing which has enough speed, just enough speed to make sure that I outspeed Starmie. I can show you guys in the team builder. Starmie only hits. Why did I do that? Starmie isn't gonna hit whatever 176 plus gives me. Basically, it's just one speed point higher than what a max speed plus speed nature Starmie can hit, which is why I have Weavile. Also, it basically just gets a kill. It gets a kill. The only thing that can really switch into it is like Mega Charizard X. Obviously, she doesn't want to be doing that. Alamomola can switch into it, but it doesn't appreciate knockoff. Slurpuff can definitely switch into it, but it won't be able to set up on me. Chansey gets knocked off and low-kicked. She doesn't want to risk Lucario. She could do that. She can definitely bring in Lucario, get a justified boost, but, I mean, I have low-kick, and if she has Bullet Punch, I'm not scared at that point, just because I know that she won't be able to take out some of my other members on my team that are faster. unless she's running like bullet punch extreme speed, which would be interesting. So Weavile, oops, Weavile is going to be helpful, and I can just show you Starmie, please. With a max speed plus nature, it only hits 361. Just delete this here. So 361 hitting. My Weavile hitting 363. I can't make it 362, so 363. That's what my stat's gonna be at, and so I definitely outspeed a Starmie unless it's Scarfed. I don't need the extra speed just because I don't see a point in it unless it's like a Scarf Diggersby. That's the only thing. But in any scenario, if it is a Scarf Diggersby, it's gonna be going for quick attack on me, so I'll want the HP just to take that. It also helps me with Honchkrow. I mean, the extra speed does absolutely nothing. Look at her team; it does nothing. Even if it's like a +1 minimum speed Charizard, I'm pretty sure it still is gonna outspeed me. I'm pretty sure. Besides, she's not gonna run like minus speed nature anyway, so it's not like it matters. Basically, I don't need the extra speed for anything, and I have Ice Shard just to stop Slurpuff. If Rock Slide and Thunder Wave don't actually paralyze or paraflinch the Mega Charizard X, it will be in Ice Shard range. I'm pretty sure it will be in Ice Shard range after one spike. Again, for Starmie, Alamamo, nothing likes a knockoff, so this thing is going to be useful. Then I have the Leftovers Thundurus. I wanted to go with Choice Scarf, but I think the HP Flying set is better just so she can't go into her Amoonguss. Basically, Focus Blast hits Lucario and Diggersby, which that's going to be useful, especially if the Diggersby does turn out to be Scarfed. Basically, it can't lock itself into Stone Edge. Like on my team, it can't go for Stone Edge. Just because if it does, then I can capitalize with a lot of other Pokemon. The fact that it's just locked into a move that can't touch them. And also, he can't go for Earthquake at the same time, or she can't go for Earthquake at the same time. I have Focus Blast just to make sure that if it's Choice Banded, it'll die. I have enough speed to outspeed a Lucario so that if it SDs, it doesn't sweep me. Because these three Pokemon that are stop sweepers can't touch Lucario, basically, so enough speed to outspeed that thing, and the rest in HP, just because this thing's actually pretty bulky. This thing's pretty bulky, with freaking... with HP investment. I mean, this thing's pretty frail. But, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad with HP investment. And again, I don't need the extra speed for anything. If I'm max, I'm not gonna outspeed a Starmie no matter what. Unless it's... Because a Starmie that doesn't have a plus speed nature... Let me just take that off. Starmie with a +3 nature is plus... A Starmie that has a plus speed nature only hits 331, and this thing likewise hits 331 at max plus... Right? Let me check. We're gonna have to do this again. I'm pretty sure... Starmie. Please. Showdown. Please. Thank you. Starmie. 115. Oh, it's definitely faster. I'm stupid. Oh, it hits 229. Do I really think she's gonna bring a plus speed nature? I do, actually. You know what I do? So I'm actually gonna change that right meow. I thought we speed tied if I'm running max speed plus and she's not. So 330 there, and then 8 HP investment. So not as bulky, but I think it's better just to outspeed Starmie if it's not a plus speed nature. And it might just come down to that. So that's one scenario when my stupid like 80 HP stuff doesn't come in handy. So good thing I caught that. I thought we speed tied, but I'm type stupid. So next we have Gallade. Sorry, I just derped off into the distance. Next we have a Gallade, which enough speed to to outspeed something. Was it Lucario? It was Lucario. It was enough speed to outspeed Lucario. I obviously outspeed Diggersby. And there's nothing I want to hit after that, because even if I'm max, I can't outspeed a Starmie unless it's bulky, and if it's bulky, I'm pretty sure I outspeed my spread anyway. I'm pretty sure I made sure of that. I outspeed a max speed Dragalge, a bulky Mega Charizard X, and I don't care about Honchkrow. Honchkrow is just one of those Pokemon that's not a threat to me. Multiple counters to it, and I don't even think she's gonna bring it. So I have Close Combat, Zen Headbutt, Knockoff, and Sword Stance. The extra HP is actually helpful in this case, more than the speed. Just to take some hits, especially a quick attack from Diggersby and a Sucker Punch from Honchkrow, or why would it go for Sucker Punch? It would just go for a Brave Bird. Never mind. But Close Combat obviously just hits hard. Zen Headbutt, I have that for a Moongus and something else. To hit Mega Charizard X. That's basically it. So it can't. So because Mega Charizard X would be most likely her switch in. Also for Dragalge. I'm thinking of running Ice Punch right now. Because why not? Just why not run Ice Punch over Zen Headbutt? It's like the same thing. It's just, then at that point, Mega Charizard X could probably set up on me. I'll keep a Zen Headbutt for now. And yeah, I don't see a point. And then knock off for the Slowbro. The Sword Stance, just if I actually get a chance to get that off. And then finally I have the Salamence with Flamethrower, Roost, Dragon Claw, Toxic. I have Flamethrower for the Lels. For hitting Lucario and Amoonguss if she does bring them. Dragon Claw just because stab. It's Spadef because why not? I don't have defog because I actually don't want to be defogging this game. I don't care if the hazards get up on my side. I want the hazards on her side too. I'll take 25% on my Weavile, my Thundurus, and my Salamence for 50% on her Mega Charizard X. I will take that any day of the week. So yeah, the set that I'm going to run is just Flamethrower, Roost, Dragon Claw, and Toxic. Toxic, it's just she has fat Mons. I think the only thing that's really scaring me at this point is her Starmie. That's the only. Why do I keep going to the video that I was watching earlier? Just Starmie is annoying me. Just thinking about Starmie is going to upset me the entire game, but it's okay. I feel like I can handle Starmie, especially because I think with my HP investment, I can live 2 Hydro Pumps? 1 Hydro Pump? I don't know. We can calc it, but I don't feel like it. I don't want... I'm pretty sure Starmie is the biggest threat to this team. I feel Mega Charizard X, I neutralized it, and Starmie is basically the biggest problem, and you have to understand that I'm super nervous for this, just because I'm not my own team. I'm basically Jeremy's team. I'm taking over for him for a little bit, so I'm gonna feel bad if I lose. So there's a lot more stress right now in this. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, obviously, this is gonna go after the battle. I'm gonna upload this after the battle, so it's not like your comments could actually help me. I mean, help me next week. Help me the next time. What could I have done better to improve myself? So thank you all so much for watching.